I sit in my room, alone again. No one is here, not even a friend. As I look through the windows, I see the sun is shining bright and heavy again, but when I look in my room, it's dark and dim. There is no light or any sunny trees. There is only an atmosphere of a cold, dark breeze. I look around my room, seeing jeans on the bed. I knocked over a broom that almost hit my head. I look around, seeing things dark and clothing scattered everywhere. I thought to myself, I would just place it on my bed and move it elsewhere. I stood up thinking this would be fine, then something crazy drove inside my mind. As I placed the clothing on my bed, I soon felt a little dizzy. As one eye blinked, the other winked. I fell on my bed like I was a ship that sank. I stood up after a few moments had passed. I looked around as if it was the past. The room was dark, the place was quiet, although outside I could hear a riot. I looked out the window to see that it was raining. It also gotten darker. I then shut the window tight so no water gets in tonight. As I shut the window and closed the curtains near the bed, I wondered to myself what happened to myself as I rubbed my head. I looked around the room. It was dark and dreary. There was no sign of life in this house. It was quiet as a mouse. I laid in my bed thinking someone was here. I was down in the dumps. I needed a cheer. I looked around the room from side to side. I even got up and ducked my head to look outside. Since it was raining, no one was around. I even looked around the street where there was a shop called Fresh Meat. But as I looked around, it looked like a ghost town. I signed and closed my window yet again, wishing someone was here, like a visitor or a friend. I then sat at my desk thinking in my head what I could do since I was hungry. I wanted some food. I got up and stood. I walked out of my room and then to the kitchen door. I opened it and then looked at the floor. It was dirty, dark, and the color was gone like it was faded out. I walked to the fridge. I opened it up and grabbed some bread. I took it from the package, then placed it on the table after grabbing a knife off the shelf. I went back inside the fridge and reached inside the top shelf. As I did, I grabbed the peanut butter, although there was no jelly, but it had to do. I then sat back down and spread it too. As I sat there in the dark kitchen with the rain outside dripping, I could hear it go thump, 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 as if it was a mindless drum beating my head until it was numb. I thought to myself what I should do next. I signed and rubbed my chest, and then got up after I ate my bread. I washed my dish, then headed back to bed. No one was still here, no one had came. I signed a bit, then went back to my room. As I did, the sky let out a thunderous boom. I ducked for cover thinking it was an earthquake, but it was only thunder. I was happy for that. I thanked God for my sake. I headed back in my room, still feeling bad. I flopped back and grabbed my pillow on my bed. I then said to myself, why am I always alone in this bed? I signed, then I closed my eyes tight, wanting to end this lonely night.